are 4 angels bound underneath the Euphrates River right now as we speak that'll be released during the tribulation period, and they'll wreak havoc on the earth. When you go to Revelation chapter 9, you see this where it says, "Then the sixth angel blew his trumpet. Then I heard a voice speaking from the four horns of the golden altar that stands in the presence of God. And the voice said to the sixth angel who held the trumpet, 'Release the 4 angels who were bound at the great Euphrates River.' Then the 4 angels who had been prepared for this hour and day and month and year were turned loose to kill 1/3 of all the people of the earth." My friends, this is going to be a terrible time on the earth. Even when you go to Jude, you see where Jude talks about this. He talks about that the angels that did not right here in Jude chapter it's Jude 1, but you go down to 5. So I want to remind you that though you already know these things, that Jesus first rescued the nation of Israel from Egypt, but later he destroyed those that did not remain faithful. And I remind you that the angels who did not stay within their limits of authority that God gave them, but left the place which they belong, God has kept them securely chained in prisons of darkness, waiting for the great day of judgment. That's the great day of judgment right there, the tribulation period, and then it flows into them being chained up, in the abyss, and then, in their future, they're chained up and put in the lake of fire forever. This is what is going to happen. They are chained there currently. What's intriguing to me is I was listening to a minister speak, and I forgot if it was one of his friends or so, but they were telling a story, somebody that went scuba diving, and they went scuba diving to a point on the earth, and I mean, they were a professional scuba diver. They went and an atheist now, was yanked, "Hey, let me up," came up. My friends, he was terrified because he said that he heard chains. He said that he heard chains. So, think about that, all right? If you like Bible content like this, you can follow for more as always. Now, the deadline's hanging around 2 weeks away. Okay, registration may end a little sooner, but this month we're doing a 3-day class. We're teaching on what we're going to be doing during the messianic reign of Christ, during the millennial reign, that time period where Satan is bound, we're living with Christ on the earth. We're going to be teaching that. We're going to be teaching about near-death experiences, why certain of them go against the Bible. We're going to be teaching about the mystery of the Sabbath, how to understand God's voice in your daily life, and more, as well as UFOs, aliens, Nephilim, things like that from a biblical perspective. Click the link in my story or bio to join, or if you're watching from Instagram, inbox me the word join and a link will be sent